Oh, hello, welcome back. Right, there is a couple of things that I need to discuss with you at the aviary. The only problem is I am down the shed, I'm not up the aviary. So for a start, let's go up the aviary because that makes more sense. Wow, what a beautiful morning it is. Right, that's better. Okay, so a late summer bloom in the budgie reproduction in the aviary caught me out a treat. And I mean, it really caught me out, but I managed to ship a load out, some through the internet, some through friends, and the numbers are coming down, which is a good thing. Now, I work away Monday to Thursday. I'm a very busy person, so time is very precious. So there is little time to get things done. But 2 weeks ago, I managed to go in the aviary armed with a Phillips head screwdriver and remove 2 of the 4 budgie boxes. One of the boxes is okay because it's inhabited by finches, so it's not an issue. But the other budgie box, it wasn't Phillips head, it was like a hex head. So the sensible thing to have done would have been to come out in the aviary, go down the shed, swap out the screwdriver, wouldn't it? Now, I don't know what happened. I obviously got distracted. I didn't do that. I ended up doing something else, obviously. It's caught me out, hasn't it? I now have more baby budgies. Come on, I'll show you. Do need to clean in here before I go back to work in the morning as well. Right, okay, so I got rid of the box here, took it off the wall, need to clean the wall. Took this box off here, need to clean that wall as well. Currently I've just binned them down the garden out of the way, but I will get rid of them. I'll change them each year because they're cheap enough, or I can just make them. So one season use, bin them off or burn them. So they're gone. Now I've left the one up here, purely because the finches are using this one. Now, if it becomes a problem and finches don't use it or budgies kick them out, then I'm gonna have to remove this box as well, but I'll keep an eye on it. But finch-wise, since the pet shop closed down, I've met a lady, so I don't really have a problem getting rid of finches because she is a very good finch runner indeed. In fact, she's part of a bigger finch racket, so getting rid of finches, not really an issue. This box here, this is the problem one. This is one that caught me out. This is one that's actually screwed in with hex screws, and I should have just got the screwdriver, but I didn't. Now, if I'd have discovered that there were just eggs in there, then I probably would have just got rid of the eggs. I don't like doing that, but you know, once they're gone, they're gone. I could have probably done that. But discovering the other day, when I got back on Thursday night, that there's actually 3 babies in there, well, that's a different story. I can't do it now. So she's currently in there, and at last look on Thursday, there was 3 babies, but there's more than 3 eggs in there. So I'm gonna have a look in there and see what's occurring. Now, clearly she's not gonna like me doing this because she just obviously doesn't like me doing this. So have a look. Oh, look at her, bless her. She's got a wing out over the babies, but I'm gonna have to kind of ship her out. Mum, come on. There we go. So 2 of these look very similar in age. One, obviously this one here is a lot younger. There is actually 4 more eggs in the box, which I'm not sure. I'll probably just leave them. I don't know. I might just have a quick look in the light to see what's going on in them. But I can't do nothing about it now. You know, I got caught out. I'm going to put these back in. I got caught out, unfortunately, but that's what happens. But once these have actually been grown up, I will be removing that box as well. It's not an issue. I mean, it is. I mean, obviously, this aviary was designed to hold a certain amount of birds. I don't really want it to be overcrowded. Affordability is not really an issue to feed them. Everyone else chips in and feeds them. When I come home on a Thursday, like there is at the minute, there's usually empty corn cobs on the floor. They're given cucumber, peas, grapes, apples. I have millet spray once a week, which I just put along the edges and just treat them. So that's not really an issue, but obviously I just need them to stop now. We're coming towards the end of October. There's going to be winter changes for the aviary, and I don't really want any birds to suffer just because there's a box available, and the budgies will just keep doing that. So I'm just going to step out a minute, let Mummy get back in there, put her wings back over them, keep them warm, and then I'll talk about the other issue, which is not an issue as such. It's just something I've never mentioned before, which I don't know why. I mean, I had the same issue over there with these birds. That's not an issue over there when the aviary was on that side of the garden. And now I have it in here, and I've never mentioned it, and you guys could probably help me out. So come out a minute, let her go back in there, warm them back up, then we'll talk about them other finches. Leave them alone. Right, just quickly candled the remaining 4 eggs that she's got in the box, and I believe at least one of them is going to be yet another finch in the very near future. So obviously that's going to be 4 new babies. Silly boy Ben, all I had to do was change that screwdriver and take the box off, but I didn't. They're here, can't do nothing about it, get over it. Okay, I want to talk about Bengalese finches. Now, I had, when my aviary was on that side of the garden, before I knocked it down and built this one, I had 2 Bengalese finches, like a pair of Bengalese finches, which, you know, was all good, got them. A bit of a change from the normal zebs and the budgies. They soon had, I had brought some boxes, a bit like these finch ones in here, but a different kind. I think I got it from Amazon, but I'm not sure, can't remember. And they laid 2 eggs, 1 hatched, but unfortunately the baby was like tiny, like this tiny, and it didn't survive because I think like the whole nest thing was made and it was twined with like a very small thin like fishing line, and it actually got that wrapped around it and it died. Now probably about a month or so later, if I recall, one of them died. Now I can't tell if it was male or female, but one of them died, so one was alone for a while until I got 4 more. Not 4 more, I got 3 more white Bengalese finches, which I was told by the pet shop that one was a boy and 2 were girls, and I still had a boy remaining if I remember. So in theory there should be 2 pairs of Bengalese finches. Now since that day they've never even tried to nest. I've had like one of the males, which I know is a male, he's been paired up with female zebra finches, but as pairs, you know, they sit together at night in boxes, but they've never even tried to like make nests and lay eggs or anything. So with your help, I want you to try and see if you can help me identify if they are hens or cockbirds, because I have no idea. So I'm going to take you off the perch and you can help me. Right, for this I think we're going to go on ultra wide, because it might help, it might not. So I'm going to go down, well look at that. All 4 of them are together down here. Now obviously the brown one with the ring on, he is the original bird that I have. Now I believe he is a male. He's the one that's been pairing up with zebra finches over the last couple of seasons, so I believe he is a male. Now obviously the other 3, I know one of them I was told was a male, which I'm not, you know. How on earth do you tell what sex they are? By looking at them. If you can tell, let me know, because to me all of them look identical. I mean, that one's got obviously more thorny brown colours, especially on the chest compared to the other ones, but I honestly have no idea. I've not, to be honest, even looked into it. It's just something that I wouldn't say they got forgotten, but that they kind of get forgotten in the aviary because they don't really do much. One of them does sing very nicely, which was the one I was told was a male, but I don't know. So it is very difficult to say which one's which, because there's very little change between all 3 of them. If you can see that one there, oh god, it's very difficult to do this because they just want to move around, but you know, try and move them that way a bit. Come on, let's go. Trying to get on them as much as I can. I don't even know where they've gone now. One there. Difficult, very difficult indeed. So yeah, just let me know if you know anything. Let me know in the comments if you think they're male or female, and there is a way to distinguish the males from the females, because like I said, I have no idea. All I know is that they just don't ever and have never tried in the 2 years I've had the aviary over here to even think about it. They don't even like try and build a nest or anything. They don't do anything apart from one of them just sings nicely. So going back to the zebra finches, my little black cheek, she's a female. I'll show you her. She is up there. I'm going to try and get over there, getting a bit nearer if I can. Right, she's over, she's on top. Oh, there she is. She's on the lamppost. Right, stay there. Look at that. Look, there she is. Now, she's not the tidiest looking bird at all. She doesn't really look like she's... Where the hell's she gone now? There she is. Well, we've got a budgie fight going on. Okay, stop for the camera, won't you? Squabbling children. Oh, where is she? There she is. Back down there. Yeah, she's not very pretty at all. In fact, she's quite scraggy looking ever since she was born, to be honest. But yeah, no, well, she's doing all right. So yeah, I'm gonna get back out because I've got that lady coming in a minute. I said she wants 2 budgies, so I need to, well, obviously get the camera stuff out of the way. She might not like that, so I'm gonna get out and let them settle down and get some food. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. Well, that changed quick, didn't it? Them budgies are having a nice gentle little shower on the mesh there. Heaven's absolutely open. Beautiful sunshine now. I know, British weather. Just can't predict it, can you? Right, okay, the lady's been round. She's picked 2 budgies. Well, she didn't pick 2. I picked 2 for her because she wasn't fussed what she got. So I think I picked her a male and a female because I'm still getting used to sexing them when they're quite young. But I think I got it right. Either way, she's happy. I'm happy because I'm like her 2 more budgies. Bengalese finches, like I said, let me know. I'm going to overlay all the footage that I've taken from today. So pause the video if you want, have a look, see if you can sex them, let me know in the comments, because I have no idea. I was led to believe that one of the white ones was a male, 2 were female, and obviously I believe the brown one was a male. So that's 2 males, 2 females, but they don't nest, they don't do anything, they just blend into the aviary. That's why I don't really mention them. But if you do know, let me know in the comments, because I have no idea. Moving forward, I have a couple of videos in the pipeline that I'm working on. Winter aviary related, because the 2 most asked questions I get is 1, how do I heat the birds in the winter? 2, do I cover them up in the winter or move them in? So I'm going to cover them in 2 separate videos. So there you go, little update for you. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Tells YouTube it's a good video. They'll show you more of my stuff. If you're not subscribed to the channel, then please click the subscribe button, turn notifications on, set preferences to all. That way it will let you, YouTube will let you know when I've uploaded a new video. I'm also off aviary topic, working away, building a great big log cabin up in Yorkshire, just outside the North York Moors. If you're interested in that, then I'm going to leave you a playlist just here, so you can have a look at our progress so far, or you can watch another video at your leisure. So I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy yourselves, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Goodbye.